Hello, everyone. Good morning. This is Susan Vanderberg with Talk to Susan. Thank you all for tuning in. This is the channel where we talk to real people about real issues, what they're going through, and their accomplishments and contributions to society. So if you'd like to be featured on the show, please contact us at contact@talktosusan.com. So let's talk to Susan with Angela Nelson today. Hello, Angela.
Hello, Susan. How are you?
Very well. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So you have a company called Achieve Wellness Together. I understand that's a new website. Awesome.
It is a brand new website, and I'm so excited to bring it together, to bring a community and connections as people learn how to better their lives and better the lives of others through nutrition and fitness and all things health and wealth.
Wow. So are you a coach? What do you provide for your clients?
Well, I work mostly with health and wellness professionals, and I help them utilize extra tools to help their clients and their patients exceed their expectations and have faster results. And it also helps them add additional income as well.
That's interesting.
Yes.
It seems like our audio might be a little bit off sync.
I think the audio is off. I noticed that because I could hear something coming back at me as I was speaking, and so it probably didn't flow as well as it should have, but it sounds kind of jagged.
Yeah, well, we're going live.
Technology.
Yes, it is.
But yes, I provide a flexible way to earn additional income. And that is for anybody, not just health and wellness professionals, but I mostly partner with them as they have a client base already that they're working with. And so it's a wonderful addition for chiropractors, massage therapists, physicians, optometrists, you name it.
I love that logo.
Thank you. A good friend of mine,
colors.
Pauline, created that, and I think it fits me. I love the colors. Those are my colors.
So it's purple and teal.
Yes.
AchieveWellnessTogether.com.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Thank
And
you.
those leaves of like
Those
symbolic?
are leaves.
Okay.
They are leaves. I wanted to add something plant-based in that because that is the nutritional component that I utilize is a plant-based nutrition program.
Okay. So let's just say I'm just meeting you, Angela.
Yes.
What would I learn from your program? Like, how would I know
first
this
of all,
program?
I would first of all ask you, Susan, are you as healthy as you want to be?
Well, do we want to answer that honestly?
Well, I would want people to answer honestly for themselves.
Oh, I know.
And I'm in the process of actually creating a healthy body questionnaire so that you can, in the privacy of your own home, go through the questions and see if you are in fact as healthy as you want to be.
Right.
Well, chances are there's always something that we would like to improve, whether it's our weight, our body composition, our energy levels, maybe our skin, the appearance of our skin. There's always something that we may want to improve upon. And that's where I come in, and I can help you with that through dietary supplementation, which is very easy and very affordable. And also I have a fitness program that is not on my website yet, but I am about to launch that at the beginning of the year. And so there will be that component, as well as we will have meditations as well to help your mind, body, and spirit.
Okay. So this is like the coaching program, is that right?
Yes.
You're offering? Okay, cool. Is there like an intake process that we would go through?
With the intake process, it is very simple. I don't want to make anything complicated. I simply ask for your name, your number, your email address, and then you can integrate slowly if you'd like, or you can go ahead and decide to, purchase the program right off. It's customized according to what you are looking for. There is a base foundation for everybody that I firmly believe in, and that is the nutritional aspect, because regardless of what you are trying to improve, what you put into your body matters greatly, and that you want your body to function optimally. Because when you have the proper nutrition, plant-based, if you have that nutrition into your body, then your mind can function better. You have less brain fog, you have more energy, you have more clarity in your thoughts and more focused. And we can all use that, I believe. And also you can have more just vitality to get through your busy days, because most of us are extremely busy. We have families, we have careers, we have, oh my gosh, just juggling it all, getting the kids to appointments, getting yourself to appointments and meetings. And so we all could use a little nutritional boost.
Right. So what would you say for people who are allergic to plants? I mean, like citric or just various plants?
Well, first of all, we would look at what they're actually allergic to. Just for example, I know somebody that their whole family was allergic to pineapple, and it ends up, it wasn't the pineapple specifically, it was the genetically modified components that were in the pineapples. It was also the pesticides that are sprayed on our foods, because a lot of our foods are just not nutritionally sufficient for our bodies. And so I would look at what it is that they have been told they're allergic to, what their reactions are. And we would work with their doctors to make sure that we get a plan that works for them to where they can eventually integrate that food, once it's whole food and clean food, into their systems.
Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I've seen some really bad allergic reactions where people are taken to the emergency room because, they ate a pine nut.
Yes.
And they didn't know that was in the food.
Yes. So, now, if there is something that someone is truly allergic to and they cannot have this and they know that, then we definitely have workarounds for that, because the products that I deal with are mainly fruits and vegetables and berries and omegas. And so out of those, I find it's very rare if anybody has any type of reactivity to any of the products, if you will, that are in there. Everything is non-GMO, 100% plant-based, vegan, gluten-free, and dairy-free. And it's also NSF certified, which is third-party certification. It goes through a very rigorous testing process.
Okay, well, that's good. I mean, that's reassuring that there's some type of quality control,
Absolutely.
Because there are a lot of products out there, and it's so hard for consumers to choose. Which leads me to the next question: How do people choose? Like, how do they know what you're offering is better than everybody else's stuff?
Well, we have research. We have, I believe, 47 gold standard research studies that have been performed on the product, and everything in the product is on the label. And the label is actually a food label as opposed to isolated vitamins. We found through research studies that often isolated vitamins, they're chemically created, and sometimes they can create more harm than good within your body. Your body is designed to recognize, absorb, utilize food, not singular vitamins. And within food, like an apple, for example, an apple, as it exists in nature, has over 10,000 phytonutrients. And all of these work in synergy together. And so your body can recognize that and utilize that. And that's bioabsorption, and that's very important when it comes to your foods. And so with our products, they are research backed and also have been around. The company's been around for like 50 years, and the research has gone on for, I believe, 30 years. So it's just phenomenal.
Wow. So then when people come to you and they have, like, let's say, well, they have a lot of, like, medical issues, let's just say, for example, people suffering from kidney failure. There are certain foods that they're not allowed to eat. I mean, are there any workarounds for that?
There are workarounds, and we have a wonderful community that consists of a lot of health and wellness professionals. One very good friend of mine is an RN and has been for over 27 years. And so we have a lot of medical professionals that have, again, researched this, and they also have educational opportunities to where they can help you with those workarounds. And there may be some things that, your body just needs to slowly introduce. But again, that has to be under medical guidance. And there may be some items that you don't want to go, near. And so we will have substitutions for those. Again, everything I deal with is plant-based, and it's a rarity that anybody has anything that they are actually allergic to. Usually it is the genetically modified components of the foods which has given them the reactivity in the past. And we have clients that have celiac disease that were not able to eat a lot of things. And we had other clients that were allergic to just about every fruit and vegetable you can think of, or so they thought.
Yep.
And they said, oh my gosh, I can't take this. But there are workarounds to where you can slowly introduce that into your system to where the whole foods will reset your gut, essentially, to give you a balanced state. So when you have allergic reactions, that's usually caused by an inflammatory response, or because your gut, your stomach, is actually reacting to something. Your gut may not be healthy. Maybe you don't have the probiotics that you need. And our supplementation actually provides the prebiotics that feed those probiotics. So it helps keep the good guys in and flush and detox the bad guys out.
Very interesting. So when a lot of people come to your program, I mean, are they already vegetarians?
No. We make it very simple. There are no strict regimented diets. I don't even like the word diet, because diet, has a connotation of, oh my gosh, I can't do this, I can't do that. No. I don't like saying can't.
Yep.
I say you continue to live as you are living, and you just simply add the supplementation in. And as you add the supplementation in, there's something really miraculous that occurs. Not only are you resetting and balancing your gut, and then you can actually improve all areas of your health and wellness, but you also on top of resetting everything and balancing this, you are now in a place to excel even more than you thought you could before. You will be able to, I don't want to make any medical claims, but I've seen so much, especially like in my own life. The inflammation, I had no idea that I was riddled with inflammation. And the inflammation was a huge component that was affecting me. I had weight gain, I had acne, I wasn't sleeping, I was in excruciating pain. And simply by resetting my gut, and all I did was start taking the supplementation, because at the time I wasn't able to work out. I wasn't able to move my body and go through the rigorous changes that I wanted to do. And so one simple change, I kind of got off on a tangent there, I apologize, but one simple change is all it is. You simply just add this supplementation. You don't have to change anything. You don't have to quit smoking. You don't have to quit drinking, although ideally it would be good to clean out.
You want to be healthy.
Yes. Well, what you eat, you find yourself craving more of. If you have a salt craving, chances are you've got potato chips in your cupboard right now. If you have a sugar craving, chances are you have something sugary. You've got cookies or cakes or candies. And if you start putting more fruits and vegetables into your body, you start craving more fruits and vegetables. And so that's called metabolic conditioning. And you start craving more of the good stuff. And as you do that, you will find yourself naturally eliminating the bad stuff.
That's interesting. I've never heard of that before. Metabolic conditioning?
Yes. Well, if you think about it, children, for example, a lot of kids like to go to a particular restaurant and have a certain meal, and it's tailored towards kids. There's not a lot of nutritional density in that food, if you will. And I'm not
Happy Meals.
Yeah.
Happy Meals.
But how many of those kids, they get a Happy Meal, I said it, and then they crave it. They crave it.
Yeah.
They want it. They want it because that's what their little bodies have been given. And
Not
that's
because of
what
a
their
little toy.
bodies, yeah, they're used to getting that. If you give them more fruits and vegetables, more broccoli, more beets when they're little, even studies have even shown when they are in the woman's body while she's pregnant, if she's consuming more fruits and vegetables, that child will start consuming more fruits and vegetables and actually crave it. One of my friends' daughter just had her first baby, and she took the supplements all through pregnancy. And the child is, I believe, 4 months old now. And so she's trying to eat, solid foods and such. Well, she also will open the capsules, which is just fruits and vegetables. And there's beets, there are pineapples, there's kale, spinach, apples, all this good stuff. And she will actually crave this. She will stick her finger in that and keep eating it and eating it and eating it. And when it's gone, the baby actually gets bad. Yeah, we have videos of it where she craves it. And so the more you get into your system, the more you'll realize you're craving it. My husband, for example, he was eating, oh my gosh, burritos from a gas station when we first met. And that was one of his go-tos because it was quick and it was easy. And we have shakes that are quick and easy that have alfalfa sprouts, broccoli sprouts, quinoa, all sorts of ancient grains. And so once he started consuming that, he now craves that over his chocolate shake he used to have. He craves Whole Foods instead of the convenience store burritos. So every now and then he might have one, but I'm not around when that happens.
Yeah, I know what you mean about the gas station food.
Yeah.
Very quick, and it's so easy to just get,
And that's
especially with no line.
Yeah. And that's what we like to focus on is convenience and ease. It's if you have concentrated plant powders in capsules, in bars, in shakes, then you are going to reach for those because they're going to be easy. I have things that I take with me all the time in the car. So if I'm stuck in traffic, I can just have a bar, and I have that 13 grams of protein, and it's the carbs, the fat, and the protein balanced, and I'm good. I'm not sitting there with my stomach growling and feeling like, oh, maybe I should go through this drive-through. No. And after my workout in the morning, I have a shake, and that helps support me significantly because I used to think, oh, if I work out and starve out, don't eat. No. That's not good. You need to supply your body with the fuel to move, the fuel to survive, the fuel to function. And so this really helps me, and it also helps keep me full, which is an excellent meal replacement too for anybody that struggles with hunger throughout the day, or maybe the calories that you're getting are empty calories in the morning. A cup of coffee, that's not going to satisfy most people. You need breakfast. And if you just incorporate a shake, you will feel the difference.
Yeah. I guess I have bad eating habits.
Well, you can always add something good in to offset the bad.
I know.
Yeah.
You were asking if I what was the question you had?
If you feel as healthy as you want to be.
Oh, yeah. Do I? I don't know. I think no.
No. How is your sleep? Do you sleep?
No. course not.
Okay, that is a huge component in health. We have to have sleep, 6 to
I
8
know.
hours of sleep.
Yeah, no, I've always had. I'm okay with 4, so I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good at 4 hours. If
Yeah.
I try to sleep more than 6 hours, I start getting headaches.
But 6 hours may be your golden number.
Maybe.
Maybe
yeah.
6 is what you need. And so there are different steps that you can do for that. Setting a regimented schedule that you start unwinding and disconnecting from all of the blue lights, like your TV, your phone, your laptop, an hour before a set bedtime, and then 6 hours from them, wake up consistently at that time every day. And you'll notice a huge difference just getting those extra 2 hours, Susan. So aiming for the 6. And that's just one thing you can do. And getting more nutrition into your body actually helps you as well when it comes to sleep, because a lot of times people are awake because their body is maybe running on adrenaline. Maybe you've had too much sugar. Maybe you didn't feed it enough protein through the day, and it's struggling. So it's waking you up saying, hey, we need to refuel. Whereas if you have that balanced diet, there's that word, but if you have that balanced, nutrition in your body, then you will be able to sleep more calmly and,
Excuse
and
me.
longer. Okay.
My allergies are acting up.
Oh, and may I also say that we can also help with allergies.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Allergies is a histamine reaction to something in your environment. And when your body is at a state of balance, you will have less allergies. I used to suffer from allergies every year. Oh my gosh. It was like I moved to Atlanta, and with the smog and the code orange, smog days and everything, it was it was really bad. And I had allergies every March or April. I would have a full-blown sinus infection and both ears infected. And since adding the supplementation, I haven't had any. I didn't notice it until my husband said, you haven't had any allergies this year, because he had a reaction to a cat. And I didn't. And I said, well, that's another added benefit. So again, once your body is in balance, you'll notice all sorts of areas improving. Your sleep, your skin, your train of thought, your ability to study and retain information more comprehensively, and just your energy.
I know.
You name it, you're less allergies. And I mean, when it comes to, think about here.
Oh no.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
I think we were having some connection issues.
Uh-oh. I'm not sure how much of that was heard. Well, there was a study by Tufts University, and they said prescribing fruits and veggies would save $100 billion in medical costs. And you think about how many times you went to the doctor, how many prescriptions you had filled this year, how many over-the-counter medications did you take, how many supplementations did you take that may or may not be even working. And simply by getting more fruits and vegetables into your diet, you can get rid of a lot of that. And they also said that by doing this, not only would it save over 100 billion in medical costs, it would prevent 650,000 deaths, 120,000 cases of diabetes, and also prevent 1.93 million strokes and heart attacks. And that's simply by prescribing fruits and vegetables. So I think it can't get any easier than that. Just add fruits and vegetables in, and you're going to improve your health and your wealth.
That's awesome. I wanted you to be like the main screen. So
thank you. I wasn't sure if we were still going or not, so I just kept going.
Surprise!
Yay!
Our shows are authentic and real. We don't pre-rehearse or script anything, and it's whatever happens on air, that's what happens on air.
Yes, there you go.
and the principles that I have when I mentor clients is the show must go on. You know,
Yes.
your life behind the scenes could be horrible, but they're, you know, your clients expect certain things from you, and you have to be in a certain position to offer and to provide, you know, the client's value. So it's the show must go on. That's the
Yeah. And
that's what
just
happens.
showing up is part of it. Just showing up, regardless of technical glitches or, like you
Yes,
said, what else may be going on. Somebody
Mhm.
needs to hear the message, and
Absolutely.
you have to get out there. And, and plus, I love the fact that you're keeping it real, because people can tell and they can feel if something is scripted. And if it's scripted, then it just doesn't connect.
No,
We're real people. We are real. I'm having
Right
a major
here.
frizzy hair day today, and I would have put it in a ponytail, but I didn't think
Tell.
it was so professional. So
No, you look fine. You look great. See the photo. I was like, wow, Angela look awesome. Look at that. See?
See, normally the curls would be more defined, but it's like today it's going,
No, it's fine. You're fine. I think you look just great.
Thank you.
Yeah. See, that's Angela. I guess I tell people, yeah, on a good day I look a certain way.
You always look beautiful, Susan.
Really?
Your biggest asset is your smile.
Oh,
You smile and you light up the room, and I just
Thank you.
love that about you. And I am so excited that you have your Talk to Susan. I mean, this is amazing. I am so excited for you, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's been
And I'm honored to be here too.
it's my pleasure to have you on our show. And thank you so much for your support. You know, I mean, without guests, there's no show, really.
This is true.
And I love interviewing people, especially people who make a difference in society. You know, because if I'm just talking to a regular person, it's like, well, it's all about me. It's about me. I do this. I do. Do we really want to hear all that stuff? You know, it's really what I want to know is like people who actually make a difference in society, because they're the ones who are more interesting. They're the ones who are actually going through adventures in life, and it's like so amazing. Like, all kinds of stuff that we get ourselves into, right?
Yes. Well, I think that you are making a difference, and I know that you are, because you are hosting people and interviewing people that make a difference, and in doing that, you are making a difference, my friend. And we won't even go into your plethora of accomplishments, but you are making a difference, absolutely. And I just love that. I love movers and shakers and people that don't just make a difference in their own lives. You make a difference in the lives of others, and that's another thing that's a huge component of what I do. When I said I partner with health and wellness professionals, health and wellness professionals, you are already out there in the arena, helping people to feel better, helping them to get better, helping them to live better. And I provide additional flexible ways for you to earn additional income as you help your clients and your patients feel better, get better, and live better. And I mean, it's just a win-win.
Yes.
And when you feel better, it shows. You show up better. You will be nicer to people. And when you're not feeling well, it's easier to maybe snap and not have patience with other people. Maybe you're standing in line at a UPS, for example, or the post office, and it's like, oh, and you hear people that are just so unhappy.
Yes.
And if you turn that around, and even if you don't feel well, if you put a smile on your face, or if you think a positive thought, think about something that made you happy, those flowers that you saw in the wild on the side of the road that just, oh my gosh, they were so pretty amongst the drab highway, or, someone that you love.
Yep.
And or a puppy, a kitten, what have you, think of something happy. And the biggest thing is that you are alive. If you are here today, you are alive. And life is a gift. Life is a gift. I met a guy one day, he was walking by, and I just had to look at him. This guy must have been 90 something years old. And he had a pep in his step, and he was walking along, and I said, hey, and he said, hey, young lady. Well, why are you so happy? He said, young lady, every day above ground is a good day. And I've always remembered that. And he's right. He's right. We're here. And if we're here, we have a purpose. Each and every one of us has a purpose. And I love finding what people are passionate about, what motivates them, what their dream is. And I'm not talking about, I mean, it may be, maybe you want a, big house and what have you, or a brand new car, but there's more to life. When you give, when you truly give from your heart and you're a heart-centered individual and you have that passion to help end hunger, to help, and it doesn't have to be on a grand level, it could be easy as helping out at a local soup kitchen or volunteering, with the USO and welcoming our military members back from going overseas. And that always gets me. And, just find a way to help others, and doing that will bring you joy. And what I offer also is an affiliateship. And when people partner with me and they create that additional income, and I am there to help you every step of the way, then you can find you have more time to do the things that bring you joy, things that make you happy, and to spend time with the people that you care and love, and time to do your mission, whatever that may be, whatever you want to do. And I just love that. I love people, and I love seeing them light up when they realize their dreams and manifest and see the things that are possible, all of the opportunities, should they choose to do what they can do. And it's just an amazing and beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's a good feeling to accomplish something.
Yes.
Like the most recent accomplishment, well, there are a couple that I could boast about.
Yes, we'll do.
But if it's my accomplishment, to me it would seem like a big thing, right? To others it might not seem so big. So then it's like, okay, what do I consider a big thing, right? For example, my nonprofit became one of 400 community leaders for Giving Tuesday.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yay. And that is something huge and something to be proud of. And it doesn't matter what other people think.
Yes, but
all that matters is what you feel in your heart.
Absolutely. I mean, I felt like it was a great accomplishment, but in the pageant world, it was not good enough.
You know what? Don't worry about that, because you are affecting lives, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. So I just figure, when you see accomplishment, it's your own measurement of what you can do, your level, whatever level you plan on reaching. So there could be outside expectations, but it's often comes down to what you expect from yourself, So as a business person,
Huh? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, please. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh. So as a business person, we have set standards and ethics, right? So when we have whatever we portray, that's what we believe in. But then if it's so good, like it's too good to be true, because that seems to be like, I don't know, the mantra, like in a lot of advertisements, right? If it's too good to be true, then you have to be, cautious or whatever. So, but you cannot, I think people should not think about too good to be true all the time. They have to keep an open mind, and they have to explore opportunities. Otherwise, there won't be leaders, right? There won't be people who are inventing things. At the first sight of, or rejection, or somebody saying, no, you can't do this. Well, when people tell me I can't do something, guess what I do?
You do it. I know this about you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, did they just tell me I can't? Well, just watch me. I'm going to show them how.
I love that. Just watch me.
So I'll show them how to do it. And that's what I do with my clients, is that when they feel like they cannot do something, I ask them, are you sure? Because I see that there's a lot more, that you can do than what you're saying you cannot do. Because you're at one point in your life, right? One point in that part of your life, you are feeling that you cannot, because you need a little bit of a push.
Yes. Yes.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the one who just comes in and kicks you, kick you forward.
You're like the mama bird out of the nest.
There you go, fly away. So,
I don't know if you're familiar with Brene Brown.
I don't. The name sounds
She
familiar.
is a shame researcher.
Ah,
And very interesting lady. I absolutely love her and her teachings. And she has something called the arena. She said that she does not care or want to hear your opinion
mhm.
unless you are also in that arena every single day getting your butt kicked. Now, I'm paraphrasing. And
Of
doing
course.
all the hard work, then she doesn't want to hear your opinion because it's
Mhm.
easy for people in the cheap seats to point and say, oh, wow, look at this person. Wow, look at her hair. Look at what's she talking about this? What is she talking about? Who is she? And, for example, where it's like if you are out there doing the hard work and of whatever your mission is, whatever it is that drives you, like you would do it whether it paid you or not, something that just is so near and dear to your heart that you have to do, then those are the people that you care, what their opinion is, because they understand that dedication and that hard work.
Oh, I know.
And you don't want to listen to other people that just they have no idea because they're not willing to put any skin in the game.
Exactly.
And one thing I've noticed, you were talking about pushing people out of their comfort zone and what have you. Just one simple change, is all it takes. One foot in front of the other. We're not asking you to go out there and, play a Super Bowl right off. You need to show up, first of all, to practice. And second of all, you need to learn, what it is, what the tools are that you need to succeed. And then just start moving one step at a time. And next thing you know, you're at practice, and then you're on the team, and it just, it goes on and on. You just keep going, and consistency is key. Don't give up. Consistency is key. There were so many times where I could have given up, and I almost did.
Mhm.
I almost did at one point in time.
Yes.
Yeah, things got really, really rough. And
I mean, that's what I do with my clients. Behind the scenes, we work on all the difficulties of entrepreneurship, and then because you have to be able to serve your clients in a good mind, like a good mental state. Otherwise, you won't be able to do much for the client.
Absolutely. You want to be your optimal so that you can be there for your clients.
Yes.
And your clients will know. They'll know. People know if you are someone they want to work with. They need to be able to trust you. They need to know, maybe testimonials from other people. Why should I listen to you? Why should I trust you? Why should I work with you?
Exactly.
And once you have that credibility and that trust, and then you take that step, and then you see the results, and next thing you know, you're sharing, and you're like, wait a minute, and you can't help it. Once you have that joy and that goodness and in your heart and in your body, then
I know.
it shows. People can see.
Of course. And as small business owners, I feel like we all get squeezed, like when I say squeezed, I mean people want free stuff, right?
Yes.
All the time. It's okay to give free stuff away. But then I'm thinking, well, what big retail store have you walked into that actually gives you something? Have you gone to a store like that?
No.
I haven't.
little candies or little snacks, but that's
I haven't. Maybe if you went to the pet store and they gave the pet treats, but that's the only place I can think of. Long time ago, I went to the store and they were giving away free popcorn.
Oh, no, I
nice,
like
very nice. But it's like they don't give you a tool that they were selling.
Right.
So then I'm just trying to figure out the mentality of people when they say, "Well, I want to make $20,000 a month what's the plan, right?
Can I do it for free? Yeah.
They're asking me.
That's when you could share something like a spreadsheet or a checklist,
Of course.
something for free to get started and show them the value. These are the steps of a successful entrepreneur.
Mhm.
And for more guidance, I'm here to help.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
And so relating back to how you would help your clients, I'm just trying to figure out what are they going to ask Angela for free?
Well, they could ask for free samples, and there are opportunities to sample items, and there's also we have a 6-month money back guarantee on our products.
Okay.
So if you were to try something and you were to say, hey, this showed up and the capsules are stuck together, just for example, or something, because they sat on my porch for 2 days before I got to it, or what have you, we can replace that. And so that is like no skin in the game. That's a win-win if you ask me, because you have that protection of if you are not satisfied, we will make it right. And what do you have to lose? Everybody has something they want to improve in their health. And I say, just try it. Just try it for 4 months. Just try it 4 months. That's all I'm asking, because it takes your body, your red blood cells, 120 days to turn over. And so within that 120 days, even if you don't feel a difference, which is rare because everybody has come back to me and told me, except for one person, I do have one person that said, I really don't feel anything yet, but she's not quite at her 4-month period. So I'm waiting for that to happen. But he is sleeping more soundly. So that is something. Once I started asking questions, her sleep has improved. People's energy, they always tell me the first thing, my energy is improved, or their skin has improved. A friend of mine, another friend, had cystic acne, and she said, oh my gosh, it's gone. I've tried everything and this has cleared it up. Yes. And so, not making any medical claims whatsoever, but again, once you have that balance in your system, then you can feel the difference. And so I say, what do you have to lose? You're going to benefit health-wise, and anything you put into your body goes into your bloodstream and affects all of your organs and systems. And so you will feel, and if not feel right away, different, your blood work will show the difference. I saw a reduction in my cholesterol. I saw a huge reduction in my liver enzymes that were out of control at one point in time. Yeah. My cholesterol had skyrocketed due to some medications that I was on previously. And I got off the medications and I started taking, getting more fruits and vegetables into my body, and boom, it came right down immediately. And now it's at a healthy level. And I went from one of my physician's most ill patients to her healthiest patient now. I am healthier than I have been in my whole life. And it feels great. I get to get up every day, work out every day, and just make a difference in people's lives. And it just gives me passion and joy. And I just love it.
Yes. Absolutely.
And so people would ask me for maybe samples. They would ask for more information. I have tons of research. And on top of that, I also have lots of opportunities for educational exposures. You can actually have, we've got documentation. We have short videos you can watch. We have Zoom events that you can attend. We have live events you can attend, and more. So yeah, you can always reach out to me, and my information, of course, is right up here, achievewellnesstogether.com. And also you can call me at my phone number, which I was lucky to get the last digits there with the Be Well. So
I noticed that. I was like, well, I don't know. Do we want to spam Angela?
You can always text me. The easiest way is to go to my website and schedule a call with me. And the call is absolutely free, complimentary. You give me a call, we schedule a time to talk, and I can ask questions and get to know you better and get to know what your health and wellness goals are. And even beyond that, what do you want to do? Do you want to spend more time with your family? Is there something that you've always wanted to do to contribute, but you don't have time because you're working so hard and so much? Is there something else that is calling you? And I just love getting to know people and seeing how we can put a simple and practical and effective plan together to get them moving in the right direction.
I think I have your number there, right? 984-2-BE-WELL.
984-2-BE WELL. Yes. And it's so funny because I still have to look at the phone sometimes and go, wait a second, where?
Yeah, what are the numbers?
Yeah, so 984-2-BE WELL. And so I actually have.
What does that become?
It is. That's actually what I'm looking up. It's so funny. I should know it by heart. That's hilarious. Because I don't call myself. I
have myself on speed dial too, and I don't even.
So it's 984-223-9355. 984-223-9355. Okay. So 984-2-BE WELL.
984-223-9355.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes. You can make a song out of that, huh?
Watch out, I just may.
Yeah, have your husband involved.
Yes, that would be funny.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Calling all our friends and family and singing Merry Christmas to everybody. And goodness. We kind of harmonize well together, which is funny because neither one of us is a singer. So it's kind of like a holiday funny.
Yeah, you should do it. So next show, I'm going to see you singing or dancing with that tune.
Oh, no, I don't know about that. I always tell people that if they want to clear a room, ask me to sing.
Oh, I've done that.
Clear. I do voiceover work as well, though. Cool. I just finished, and that's something I'd like to celebrate, is a very good friend of mine, Gloria Grace Ranch. She just came out with her first book, and first of many. And it was not on Audible yet. Mm-hmm. And so I was doing voiceover work, and she asked me if I would be the voiceover for her audiobook. And that's so awesome. We did. And so it's going to launch this coming year in January. And I'm so excited. So my first Audible book.
Wow. That's fun. That's a lot of work too.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It was a lot of work. It was a lot more. It was my first audiobook ever.
Yeah.
And holy moly, yes, I have done radio spots and TV commercials and corporate videos and such, but I've never done an audiobook until this. And it was a lot more than I was ready for, but it was good. I may do, I think going forward, limit myself to only one audiobook every other month because it was that much work.
Yes, it's a lot of work. It's quite technical.
Yes. And then I plan on working on meditations. I've been writing my own meditations out. And one thing that I like to do is, as entrepreneurs, we are so crammed for time. Yes. And we, like you're saying, you only sleep 4 hours because you're go all the time. So I try to make the nutritional component easy. You have you've got your capsules, your shakes, your bars, boom. You've got nutrition on the go, you've got nutrition. And also I'll have quick workouts, like 30 minutes a day. Everybody can do 30 minutes a day. And it will be either low impact or at the gym or at home. So you can choose and pick what you want to customize your workout. And then also, as you live life, if you choose to partner with me, you can have that additional income, and it's not going to take an enormous amount of time like another job. It is going to be simple as having a conversation. And so that saves you time.
Yeah.
And then I also will have meditations, and they will be time-saving meditations so that you can get that good nourishment for your mind and your spirit as well. And so I'm all about saving time, and look for new additions and improvements to my website at achievewellnesstogether.com. I say my website, but it's really our website because I want it to be a community where people collaborate, connect, and help. Yes, and just come together to support each other and enjoy life and exchange ideas and recipes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for the recipes. And right now I have a way that there's a little spreadsheet that you can, a checklist of healthy sugar alternatives that you can receive for free. If you go to my website, you'll see how to receive that. Yeah, yeah. Because especially this time, everybody's cooking, everybody's baking, and people have candy out and pies, and so that may taste good, but notice how your body feels.
Yes.
You'll be
I know it. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can't think as clearly, and you've got lots to do, and you wonder why you feel yucky, or why you can't get up in the morning or sleep at night because you're wired on sugar. Well, once you find those alternatives, then it makes a huge difference. I make a delicious, if I may say, delicious, because I can't keep it. Once I make it, it's gone within 2 days. Chia seed pudding. And you would think it is the best chocolate pudding ever. And it's out of chia seeds. Yeah.
Wow. I like pudding.
I love pudding. I'll have to share that recipe. I'm in the process of adding a recipe section to my website.
Pudding really doesn't go into diet, does it?
No. It's just, again, it's just simple, easy alternatives and solutions. I'm all about making it simple. I don't like to complicate things. I don't like it if you have, oh my gosh, all these different ingredients that you can't find half of. Simple, just simple. I mean, one of my favorite foods is sweet potatoes, and I actually made a sweet potato chili. I'm making tonight. I'm going to have sweet potato nachos because my husband and I love nachos. And you have to be careful with the nachos because you're not getting a lot of nutrition in there half of the time, and depending upon what you're using. So I use sweet potatoes as the chips. And so you have all of that goodness of the beta carotene and all of that nutrition. And on top of that, then we have plant-based meat that you can get that tastes, in my opinion, better than regular meat. We substitute that a lot and put that on there, and it's so good. And there are cheese substitutions too if you choose to be dairy free, and you would be surprised they've come a long way. Long way, because the first ones maybe weren't that good.
Wow, that's cool though. I mean, to have all of that, to be able to be creative and make good stuff.
Yes, and it tastes so good, and then you can tell because your energy. You don't eat and then fall asleep afterwards. Wow, your body actually received the fuel that it wants, and you're like, yes, I'm ready to go. What's next?
Exactly. Yes. Well, anything else you want to tell our guests? Not our guests, our viewers.
Yes. As a matter of fact, again, on my achievewellnesstogether.com, there is a specials page. I just updated that yesterday, and we have some specials that are good through the end of December. So you only have, about 13 days left to take advantage of this, 13, 14.
Today's just, you do.
I know, today's already the 17th. I can't believe it. Where did it go?
I forget what day you were talking about, like for Christmas. But then I was thinking end of the year. So I'm like, oh.
End of the year. Yes, it's coming up. End of the year, end of the month, same thing. Here it comes, ready or not. And what better way? Don't wait until the new year to improve your health and how you feel, to give yourself more energy and more vitality and more joy in life. Seize that opportunity now, because today is the first day of the rest of your life, regardless of what the calendar says. You want to get started now, get a jump start. There's so many people that start there. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to do this. And I don't remember what the percentage was, the statistics, but most of those people do not. I think it was like 85% do not continue. It could have been higher.
They won't. It's too hard.
Well, that's what a lot of people think. So that's why I'm all about shortcuts, making it easy. And I look forward to having that 30-minute workout program.
Cool.
And it doesn't matter if you do it 1 day a week, 7 days a week, or 3 days a week, what have you. I say just move. That's, you have a body, move it.
Exactly.
And and make sure you give it the proper fuel. So check out the specials, because there's also a special that we have to grow your own organic gardens at home, and you can grow year round, whether it's inside or outside. And I'm growing spaghetti squash right now because I'm addicted to that. I love it. It's so good. Instead of pastas, I have spaghetti squash for everything.
That's pretty awesome.
It is. It's really good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Much better than bleached non-nutritional noodles, so it's
we make our noodles I say we, but I don't cook. It's just my husband.
Your husband? That is awesome. I love it.
Yeah, they make pasta from scratch, so it's the best.
Oh, that's so good. Mm-hmm. And it's important that you know what you're putting into your body, read the labels and grow more of your own food at home, because most fruits and vegetables at the store are shipped thousands of miles, and they're picked before they're ripe. They're nutritionally deficient. And don't get me started on the pesticides and the GMO. I mean, you want to know what you're putting into your body is real, whole food. So why not grow your own? And it's easier than you think. It's easier than you think. And I'm here to help every step of the way. So,
All right. Well, everyone check out Angela's website, make a difference in your life too, with health. Just keep in mind, whatever we express on our show is all the individualized opinions, and you could make your own opinion after you do your research as well. And we're not forcing on anyone our ideas. We're just sharing, real life stuff. So for anyone who wants to come on the show, please contact us anytime and apply to see if you will be a good fit for the show. And thank you so much, Angela. I'm so happy that you were able to join me today. I look forward to seeing you later on my other show. It's for the TV show that's launching in the new year. So thank you so much for being a support.
Well, thank you so much. And congratulations again on your new TV show coming up.
Yes. I'm very excited. We've already filled the calendar for the first part of the year. So,
very nice.
I know. I was like, wow. I was very like, wow. Like, there's no other word than to say, wow. I got all the support from everyone, and I truly didn't know how much of an impact I was making. All I thought was, I'm just doing what I really enjoy, and I enjoy working with business owners. I enjoy helping people, like advocating for what what's important to them, and then helping them get out of the comfort zone so that they could achieve those goals. I didn't know that I was doing that much more, like more than that. So yeah, this means a lot to me.
You are, and I'm so excited, and I'm so blessed and honored to be a part of it too, your initial kickoff. So thank you. And I know you're going to go far. I'm just so excited with your podcast and your show, and holy moly.
Yeah, we just launched one book a few days ago. I have 2 more coming out. It's all about business. It's all business related. I'm so boring. I'm just all business related.
No. You are providing a service. People need this. Everybody has their own business. I mean, the side hustle is here to stay. And even people that have their regular job, everybody needs additional income with the rates of living going up, the cost of food, the cost of housing, the cost of medical, you just name it. Everything is going up, inflation. Oh, yeah. And so why not take charge of your health, better your health, have that insurance policy, if you will,
yes.
Of knowing that you will reduce your doctor's bills, you will reduce your medications. And like me, I totally eliminated them. And so everybody's different, but I mean, my gosh. And then have that additional income that has helped me. That pays the mortgage, and I can't make any claims as far as financial claims, but I know several people that have, like one of my friends put her son through Princeton.
That's nice.
With this money. And another friend bought a ranch. Another friend actually, her mission is to help women that have been sex trafficked to recover and to reintegrate into society and help them heal and learn a trade to where they can, support themselves.
Yep.
She actually has a ranch now and does that and has helped so many women. And this is all from having this additional income of helping people get healthier and wealthier. So there you go.
That's amazing.
Yes.
You need your own show, Angela.
Yeah, I was going to say we definitely need to talk.
Yeah, you need your own TV show.
Oh, watch out, Oprah.
Yeah, we should talk about that later. All right, cool.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Angela. I know we
you.
both have other things to do today, so we could be talking for the whole day,
I could talk to you forever. You're just so joyous and such a pleasure to speak with, and always have something new going on. And I just love that. It's never a dull moment with Susan. So
I know. That's what my husband was like. Oh, you're doing what again? I know. Well,
Tell him like I told my husband when we got married. I said, you will never be bored.
Well, good.
You might need, a 3-point harness, a roll cage, and a crash helmet. Just hold on, baby, because here we go. You're in for a ride.
Couldn't tell just by looking at you, though. Like, you know what I mean? You're like the wild one.
No, not wild. I just have so many irons in the fire, so many projects, and so many things.
I know you do. You have a lot of stuff happening. That's awesome. I'm going to show your logo again because I love it so much.
Thank you.
I love the colors. I love the design. It's really nice. It's awesome. So yeah, go to achievewellnesstogether.com. See Angela. She has some freebies.
Yes.
But don't see her just because of the freebies. She's also offering a lot of value.
Well, I tell you what, if they take advantage of the freebies, then they're going to want to know more, and they're going to see the possibilities. And everybody's like, "Wait a minute, what?" So check it out.
Yep. Well, thank you, Angela. I'll see you next time.
Thank you,
and thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in to Talk to Susan.